Hello, hello, good morning, everyone. How's it going? How's it going? It's me, William Alexander. It's been quite some time since I've done a live hangout. I do hope that everyone is feeling great. I hope that you are in a phenomenal mood, great spirits, and I wish I wish you well with all of your endeavors, guys. Today, what I want to talk to you about in today's singing lessons is fairly early. Here I decided to go on earlier, than 5:30. About 3 minutes until, um, the hour of 5:30 rather. But I want to go ahead and get started. I like to begin, with the singing lessons. Best ways to copyright your music. You know, um, I'm gonna dive right in. I'm gonna dive right in, guys. I'm not gonna be before you, very long. But I figured that this would be a great topic to speak on to those of you that are musicians, songwriters, artists, or globally, like, wherever you may be in your life or wherever you may be in your career, as a musician or as a singer, songwriter, etc. It is very important. It's very important that you protect yourself as a musician. Many I was out on the beach a couple of days ago, and I was talking to a gentleman, a newly found supporter. There's several, and I'm very grateful for those that support me and my music, and I get out and talk to the people and I mingle, and I'm very appreciative of those that support me while I'm out and about. But to make a long story short, I was talking to this young man, and he was telling me, he also sang for me. He's a vocalist as well. But he was explaining to me that he didn't have an idea, nor did he have a clue of how to, do the copyright process, or to start the copyright process. And I told him, when I'm out, I mean, that's what I'm about. If I can help, I'll be more than happy to help. But I told him, that I would be more than happy to give him insight and give him more intel or more details about how, to get the process started. You know, um, some things you'd have to look far, further into, but this is one of the basic ways that you can do it. You know, um, I don't want to really touch on, any of those, but far as I don't want to get into all of that, but to start the basic far as copyright, you know what I mean? This is what you need to do, okay? Far as registry, okay? Now, let's see. Give me just a moment, guys. There's several. And if you need help, you can go to WikiHow too, because that's where I'm getting some of this, information from as well. I do things, me myself, I do things a little bit different from the typical process, but you can do the same too until you further educate yourself about publishing and self-publishing, or so on and so forth. But you have to definitely submit an application. Okay, you have to submit an application. Complete your online application. For copyright. Click on the register a new claim, and what I'll do, guys, is I'll leave my I have a ebook. I have an ebook, secrets of the music industry, and what I will do is I'll leave that link for you in the description box below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel as well, and like this channel as well. But like I said, I'll leave my ebook with all of the information that you'll need concerning copyrights, guys. I'll leave that in the description box for you. And whenever you need it, whenever you need that information, it'll be available for you. Just come back to the channel. You can copy and paste it to wherever to any existing web page or anything that you may have, for others to look into it or check it out. Maybe you have some friends that may be into the same exact thing as you are. Maybe they're an author, but it's some very informative details that can definitely help you and definitely will help you, along your path and along the way. So, click on register a new claim under copyright services. They have a website that you can go to, you know, um, www.copyright.org, www.copyright.org. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and leave that link for you in the description box, to my ebook. And I have that, a couple of those links in there too. So under copyright service, locate in the left-hand column of your account. Be prepared to answer questions about yourself, the work you're seeking to copyright, and where you like the copyright certification to be sent. Okay? So be prepared to answer questions about yourself. You know what I mean? The work that you're entering or the work that you wish to be copywritten, and let them know, and let them know where you like the copyright certification to be sent. Okay, you have something also called the poor man copyright. You can do that as well. I always do the poor man copyright as well, just to have something, for myself. you know although the US Copyright Office is going to send you a copy with a verification code or a submission code, a filing code. They're going to send you back the original, well, a copy. They're going to keep the original when you submit to the US Copyright Office, but they're going to send you a code, a filing code, on that very form that you sent, to them, that you submitted to them. And all they're going to do is just give you a code, add a code to it, put it on their records, and they're going to send the copy to you. But uh, just for your safety, you know what I'm saying? Just not just for your protection. You always want to have you always want to be well protected and what you're doing. So I mean, even with the U.S. Copyright Office, although you have a date with that, you can also have one with the U.S. Postal Service. So hey, if you have a date for that material in both places, that'll be awesome. You know what I mean? That'll be awesome. You know what I mean? It gives you an advantage, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, we're gonna move along now. There's a fee of $35. You can pay via either credit or debit card, electronic. You can do the electronic check or copyright office deposit account. Okay, so these are your options. You can pay the $35 fee. You can pay via either credit or debit card, electronic check, or copyright office deposit account. So those are the options that you have, guys. A $35 fee. I believe it's a little more than that. I think it's like $50 now. Yeah, I think it's $50. Last time that I did a submission, it was like 50. Well, yeah, it was like $50 in total. You know what I mean? But just to be on the safe side, you know what I mean? Look into that. Look into that and see exactly how much the fee is, because if it's insufficient, they'll definitely send it back, and you won't have a file in there. You know what I mean? It'll be insufficient, if you don't send the right amount. So, send the exact amount needed to process your materials or your works. Okay. Then okay, upload an electronic copy of your work. Many times of files are accepted, but check the Copyright Office's complete list to ensure that you're not sending in an see, as I just said, to make sure that you're not sending in an incompatible file. So you have to make sure that your files are correct as well. If you prefer not to send an electronic copy, you can send a hard copy. That's what I do. That's what I prefer. Electronic is great too, but a hard copy to get it on paper is, I mean, amazing. You know what I mean? That's what I prefer. When you send the file, the file is much faster. You know, um, it's much faster and it's more convenient as well. While I'm in the studio, I could be or I could be right there, or you could be right there in the studio writing a song or whatever, and you know, hey, boom, everything's on the computer. All you have to do, if you have an account already, it's an annual fee that you have to pay. There's an annual fee. It's according to what plan you want, but usually it's like 199. But it comes with so many different things, as far as like legally, like legally, it comes with so many different things, like their offer, you know, uh, when you pay that annual fee, you know, you pay whatever you can handle, at that time. Don't stress yourself out about it. All you need really is the protection. Anything extra, is excuse me, anything extra that you're looking into or that you would want is just, a bonus really. But your main goal or your main focus is just to have that protection, to have the protection. And if you decide that you want to do something else later on down the line, that's fine. But as I said, the electronical filing is cool, and it's faster too. The processing is much faster, but I'm accustomed to doing the hard copy as well. So yeah, you can do that too, guys. Okay, so if you prefer not to send an electronic copy, you can send a hard copy, non-returnable, and it has to be sent in a box, not an envelope. Okay, it has to be sent in a box, not an envelope. You can make a shipping address slip from the site. Okay, so you can create a shipping address slip from the website. Okay, wait for your now. This is another step. Now, wait for your copyright application to be processed. You can log back into your account to check the status of your claim at any time. So while your claim is pending, you can check the status by you creating an account with the U.S. Copyright Office or organization. What you can do is you can constantly or you can consistently check the status of your submission to see when they receive it, or what else is required of you for the filing to be authentic, or authenticated, during the process. So when you do that, really, you just have to, have patience, and you know, it'll come back to you. It'll definitely come back to you. It could take anywhere from 1 to 2 months. There's times that I've made submissions, you know, uh, doing the hard copy. Doing the hard copy, I've made submissions, you know what I mean, years ago, and I, it's taken as long as 2 months to be returned. But it came back though, and within 8 weeks it came back. But the volumes of traffic is ridiculously insane. So it's understandable because there's so many people that are into not only music, but it's the copyright office. You know what I mean? So there's so many different people that are processing papers or paperwork for businesses and several other things. So you just have to be patient. Okay. And now this right here is a method one quiz. How long does it take to process an online copyright? Okay. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. Um, go to the website. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description box below for you guys, to, get a hold or to get access to my ebook. I'm adding more to it, very soon. Gifted Magazine next month. We will be releasing, doing the launch of our first issue, our very first issue. Guys, it's been, it's been crazy. It's been crazy doing so many things at one time, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I am very much grateful. And it's not easy, but Gifted Magazine is definitely on the way, guys, next month. And there's a lot of new artists that you would definitely like to hear from, or you would definitely want to hear from. William Alexander singing lessons coming soon. As I said before, William Alexander singing lessons coming soon. To those of you that have been, consistently watching the videos, or you watch the videos whenever you can, and you have, upon your availability, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the love and the support of my supporters, those of you that I see while I'm out and about, those of you that support me on a day-to-day basis while I'm out doing what I do and doing what I love. You know, um, Anonymous Treasures, coming out soon, 525, 2018, you could be expecting that as well. So um, this project is going to definitely be like no other that I've ever created. You know, um, I don't really know what to say about it, because it's gonna be so. I think this is gonna be the best project that I've ever recorded and ever produced ever in my lifetime. This one right here, because um, there's so many different angles and so many different styles that I'm merging onto one album, or that I'm combining so much creativeness, you know, uh, on one record. It's going to be ridiculous, guys. And I look forward to sharing with you. Don't forget about the Rocket Sox Off tour. The Rocket Sox Off tour is going to be taking off shortly after 7 2018. Okay, guys, 7 2018. So you be sure to mark your calendars. Very soon we'll have tickets for the shows, until for the events available. So you guys can, go ahead and make your purchase. T-shirts will be available. We have T-shirts available now. Have T-shirts on stock as well. So if you'd like to make an order, feel more than happy, more than welcome, more than free to do so. You know, uh, the holidays are coming up. And I want you guys to be safe out there. It's that time of the year, and you gotta walk light. You gotta walk light out here. It's just that time of the year. Wherever you from, wherever you may be from, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've been some of the places that I have, or if you know what I'm talking about, seriously. So, but like I said, just be safe, guys, and keep a positive attitude. Keep grinding, doing what you do. And to those of you, like I said, if you're still with me, with the singing lessons, I want to see your productivity. I want to see how far you've come. So leave a video, leave a video, or leave a link, in the comment section, of your progression. I want to see how you've progressed so far and how you've come along. And as I said too, if you guys need me for anything, if you need me for any bookings, you want to book me for anything, that'll be great as well. But be sure to drop a link, guys. I really want to hear from you. I want to see what you're working on. And if you have any questions, you know, um, I'll be more than happy. I'll be delighted to answer any questions that you guys may have. Okay. Don't be afraid. I'm here for you. You know, if you're trying to get an interview with Gifted Magazine, I'll leave all the information for you in the description box. And we'll probably, be able to do something for you. You know, so it's been a long time, guys. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. As I said, I've been kind of busy. This is uncommon for me to do this on a Sunday, but I was supposed to go last night, and I didn't. I didn't go last night. Running around. Get kind of busy sometimes. You know what I mean? Most of the time. Lately. But you guys. I had to make it my business, which it is my business to communicate with you guys, and I decided I'll go early this morning. Early this morning. You know, I have no problem with it. I love what I do. And it was only right of me to do that, to do this, because I didn't go Saturday. So here I am. I hope you guys find this information helpful. As I always say, guys, we will do great things together. You keep your head up, and continue to pursue your goals and to focus. You know what I mean? And you will be fine. Trust me, you will be just fine. I love every one of you guys, and I want you to have a safe and productive week. Okay? I'll talk to you next time. See you on the next one. This is William Alexander of Emerald Music Group, and today's singing lessons. The best way to copyright your music. Until next time, guys. Peace.